The Backrooms. You've been here before. Level 155, The Sparkling Maze. Survival difficulty, Class 3, Unsafe, Unsecure, Low Entity Count. Level 155 is the 156th level of the Backrooms. It was discovered on 25/06/2017 by an anonymous wanderer. Image caption: The edge of level 155. Description: Level 155 is an expansive, abandoned maze of large brick walls and arches. This level is finite, spanning a linear distance of around 50 kilometers from one side to the other in a hexagonal shape, about 1,619 kilometers squared. Its surface is made out of stone and is covered in a thin layer of man-made waste. Footnote: plastic bags, aluminum cans, candy wrappers, cigarettes, etc. End footnote: moss, dirt, and debris. The wooden roof of the level is worn out and decaying, with planks of it constantly falling down to the ground. The sunlight passes through the common gaps, being the only natural light source of the level. This level is dank, with temperatures varying between 11 degrees Celsius and 17 degrees Celsius. Level 155 seems to have a working day-night cycle, with the average day lasting approximately 4 hours. During the night periods, little to no light is present in the level, and all wanderers who are in the level will experience pitch-black darkness. It is recommended to quickly leave the level before the night starts, as the entities of level 155 become even more aggressive during this period. Even though level 155 is deemed to be impossible to sustain any human form of life, normal fauna such as roaches and rats have been observed thriving. Walls area. The walls of level 155 are maze-like structures made out of stone bricks. They are found 15 kilometers around the center in a rectangular shape. They are randomly segmented, but aligned in a grid-like fashion. Some parts can be as long as 2 kilometers, while some are not even 20 meters long. They gradually progress into the arches area. The surface area of this segment is approximately 584 square kilometers, or about 36% of the total surface area. Arches area. Image caption: One of the many brick arches of level 155. The arches of level 155, much like the walls, are aligned in a grid-like fashion, with each arch varying in width and height. Footnote: widths range from 3 to 9 meters, heights range from 2.5 to 9 meters. End footnote. Arches tend to get wider near the edges of the level, and are usually about 8 meters away from each other. The surface area of this segment is approximately 1,035 square kilometers, or about 64% of the total surface area. There are approximately 129,875,000 arches in total. The sewers. Image caption: The sewers of level 155. Lines of fire are commonly present in this area, too. The sewers is a name given to a group of large interconnected sewer lines, which serve as an easy and safe way to travel level 155. Entrances to them can suddenly appear on the walls of level 155 at seemingly random places. They have a cylindrical shape and are about 9 meters wide. Large puddles of water are always present on the ground of the sewers. After leaving through a narrow passage, you appear in a random location somewhere else on the level. Nearly no light gets inside this area, so all the wanderers will experience pitch-black darkness, similar to the night periods. The only light source are the further mentioned lines of fire. The lines of fire. Image caption: one of the first known photos of the lines of fire of level 155. The lines of fire is a group of interconnected sparkling lines that can rarely be found gliding exclusively near the edges of level 155. These objects are non-corporeal and can be passed through with ease. When phased through, these lines give off a warm heat and are the main source of heat in level 155. The lines of fire have a unique property that makes them repel all the other entities of level 155, acting as temporary safe spots for those that may encounter them. They bend, curve, and twist slowly, and pose no threat to the wanderer that encounters them. It is currently unknown if these objects are alive or not. The lines of fire change colors periodically, going from red to yellow and sometimes orange. These colors are bright and vivid, and, depending on the color that they are, will also glow more or less brightly. During night periods, they act as the only constant light source. Footnote: for an unknown reason, all of the other luminous objects seem to weaken drastically, to the point that they are useless. End footnote. In level 155. Bases, outposts, and communities. There are no known bases, outposts, or communities on this level. Entities. Death moths usually make their nests at the tops of the brick arches. They are generally hostile towards wanderers, so it is ill-advised to disturb their nests by climbing the arches or making loud noises in level 155. Enormous colonies of death rats reside in level 155, and they sustain themselves via the rubbish found on the ground. Death rats of level 155 are generally neutral to the wanderer, and they never attack unless provoked. Footnote: recent reports have brought to attention the increasing hostility of the death rat colonies. Travelers are advised to proceed with caution when encountering death rats in level 155. End footnote. Strains of the disease can be found scattered around level 155. When inside the level, it is important to make sure that you make minimal contact with all surfaces to prevent infection. And, after leaving, make sure to decontaminate/quarantine any equipment that may have made contact with surfaces. Entrances and exits. There are currently only 5 known ways to enter this level. Going too deep into level 108, Spire Complex, sometimes leads to level 155. Front doors will lead out of level 224, Avalon, and have been documented to drop wanderers off in level 155. Certain doors found within the penitentiary of level 448, Penitentiary, leads to level 155. Going through a specific stone doorway of level 532, the Pit of Despair, leads to level 155. Entering a certain hole in the walls of level 797, the path less traveled, leads to level 155. Exits. There is currently only one known way to exit this level. Climbing up to the attic of level 155 leads to level 19, attic floorboards.